Being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see... Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem. I'm holding my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar each and every day. Surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her in the past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. All right, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier since she's joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am. A feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. With little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that reminds me. All that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, till one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand clutches me between the thumb and forefinger. Wow, this is really hard to read. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legends do not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. That's a really weird poem. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there is one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? That's incorrect, Monica. You could write about happy things. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway. Is that a reference at the visual novel because they're all 2D? Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I feel like her advice yesterday was a little bit more cryptic than this one. All right, let's talk to Yuri now. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me, but I should leave her be for now. That was weird, okay. This one's all right. All right, well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you just ended up scaring me away? It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Ugh. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. But don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? It seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me as if nothing happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. All right. Felt like keep writing about negative things, so I want to write about something with a nice message for once. It's kind of hard to write anything negative about a beach. That's true. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little bit more solemn. She better not have said anything about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. I didn't even read her poem, did I? I didn't even read Yuri's poem. It's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? What was the catchphrase? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is Sayori isn't here. Seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little bit when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, show some decency. Please, go, come on. She was actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously. Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Oh no. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, everything is fine. What does she say? Anyway, she just sidestepped the question so hard. Any more sidestepping and she had been out of the room. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's just decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing, that's right. Natsuki will be making the cupcakes, but we need to make a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle all of them by yourself? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki's pounding too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder when on you when she's not around. That may be the case. but it can also be, I can also be a leader on my own. I won't grow as much of a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? How about that? I love atmosphere. Atmosphere, you say? I love atmosphere. It'd be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you. One is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. It could always help me out as well. I'd be really appreciative of that. That's... Oh, okay. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of a help. Well, even if you don't know how to break, there's always some dirty work I could give you. Let's go ahead and save here, guys. It does feel like a choices building, I agree. Okay. It's not like Monika's gonna give me a choice and you shouldn't be sending her butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble something, mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Troy may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard are you gonna be making a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Troy too. What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? So what do you think? Guys, let's settle it down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Troy to decide. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though, jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Troy, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, oh no. Oh God, so many choices. Save. Yeah, we're gonna write that one. Okay, guys. Let's think about this one here for a second. Everybody wants to spend time with me. Natsuki, Yuri, and Monika all want to spend time with me. I'm really concerned with Sayori as a player. Like as me, I'm concerned with Sayori, and as my character in the game, I feel like Sayori is the one I want to go with because we're on Team Sayori right now. As they were describing things, I thought Sayori wouldn't have been an option. So I was gonna go with Natsuki because she's like our backup waifu, but Sayori's like our primary one. But I think I'm gonna go stick with Sayori here, and I feel like if I go with one of the other three, Sayori would get upset because she's always been kind of like, well, you may like somebody else or you should go with somebody else. But like Sayori, I feel like if I picked her, none of them would be surprised with my choice, and they wouldn't get their heart, they wouldn't get heartbroken over it. So let's go with Sayori here. I think we're gonna do it. I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, but Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Okay, damn. Just think of the club, okay? Alright, I guess we're gonna have to go with Natsuki then. Well, hold up now. Okay, so... Gosh, this is tough decisions, guys. So, Natsuki's our backup that we were gonna go with, but if Sayori is helping Monika, then it would make sense to go with Monika, wouldn't it? I think it's between Natsuki and Monika here. Monika would give me probably the best chance of seeing Sayori. All right, I don't really have any. Monika's kind of like my lowest that I would. The only reason why I would go with Monika is because of the chance of hanging out with Sayori. And I think on our second list, like the list of best girls in this game right now, it would be Natsuki would be the second one. So dark horse Yuri. I'm not going with Yuri, okay? I'm gonna go with Natsuki here. We'll go bake some stuff. I like baking. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun, and you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so I probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute, you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, all right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it would turn out. It's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. I feel my chat like being just very upset with Yuri. Like me not picking Yuri here. Look at that face. Look at her. Look at how sad she is. Sorry, guys. I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything. I think that Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki goes back and forth between everyone worried and expression. Look. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. Sorry, guys. And you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That's like, everything Natsuki is saying is like, you don't suck, but like, you know, you're not really like the best. And I mean, sure, your presence there will be okay, but I mean, so. You need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little bit more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken back by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand, Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work out perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something that Sayori would say. That's why we go with Natsuki as her backup. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm gonna do my best. And all of us are gonna make it a really great event. Yeah. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. Start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Huh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home then realized you didn't have even a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea. That slipped my mind. Good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Asking me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. You have the whole weekend to bake and you wait until Sunday to do it? Come on now. Coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'd be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? It's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? Can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you Sunday. Never mind. Let's go with the pink waifus. Yeah. So yeah, I like Sayori as a trope a lot better than like... Yeah, I like Sayori's trope, like her cliche, a lot better than any of the other ones. But I'm also a big fan of like in anime tsundere characters, like Natsuki's. So pretty cool. I can't believe this. Natsuki's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday, even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. Shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. Damn, that moved fast, guys. If my weekends went like that, I'd be really, really depressed on Sunday. Been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. Keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I mean, not really. I would, if it was me, I would have talked to Sayori by this point. I wouldn't have waited like 2 days. Decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Okay. I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach there, I knock on it before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that I made a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Uh-oh. Sayori's anywhere. Okay. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. Oh shit, the guy just like, I just got the weirdest feeling in my back. Like it suddenly got really quiet and everything. Sayori? Okay. Oh god. That was real. That almost made me really scared there for a second. Holy shit. Very forced to smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Guess you're right. It's been a long time. Guys, I played myself there. It did a really good job of making me scared though, because it got really quiet and dark, and I was just like, Not much has really changed, has it? Sarah's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how do you know that? Sari had already left by the time we decided that at the last meeting. Monaco told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true, but what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. It's a good thing I didn't go with Monica then, because it would have just been me and her. And I wouldn't have actually had Sayori. So this is okay. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something is wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. Yeah, I like this soundtrack quite a bit. If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. What is she talking about? You stupid, like, what on earth? Yeah, exactly. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sarah gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Troy. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Aw. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. Depression, as an aside here real fast, depression is no joke, guys. If you know people who are suffering from depression, you should definitely like try and help them through that, because it's very difficult for people to understand. I'm a very positive person all my time, like 90% of my life, like 95% of the time I'm positive, but like depression is really a problem with some people. So like as a like a real personal side, help out people who you think are struggling with that, because you can't always know what they're going through. So anyway, that's a little bit of a side, guys. It's important, but all right. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Saori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? She really wants so badly for me to just not think about her? Why? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Saori, but I need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing I could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Now I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Saori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Bitch. Oh, I thought it was going to be picture time. Saori's awesome. Yeah, Saori's an awesome character. I like her a lot. But I feel like really bad for her at the same time. Like, it's like, you know, if I was in his situation, like for real, I'd be like, let me help you. Like, I can't help you until you until you tell me how I can help you, you know? Especially as a guy, like, I don't understand, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So, anyway. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Saori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped her arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. I barely manages to speak between her sobs. Yeah, it does make it hard. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make those feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Saori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary, but I don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling anything is when I'm feeling pain, but your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Saori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow, yeah. gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want, I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sarah wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sarah shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. I understand. Also, it would kind of be awkward for Natsuki for you just show up randomly, so. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Suri and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. My house looks exactly like Sayori's. Spend only a few minutes back to home, anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me and lets me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door and let her in. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting to see Natsuki in something other than her school uniform. Totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes made the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Yeah. It's also based on like it's like a Japanese anime, right? So like the parents are never home. They're always out like somewhere. All right. Don't make me feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. This is a nice kitchen. See, you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that's probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Bought. Yesterday, Natsuki had asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you for your part. Well, of course. Surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different from outside of school after all? Oh my god, it's like she's a tsundere. Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. Well, you're not even gonna offer to take a heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? Grab the bag. This is ridiculously heavy. Aha! I carried this all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed. Seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. Sorry, guys. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. A little bit more fun when you speak your mind like that. Hey, now you are treating me like a kid. I was just going to be a little nicer to you, you know. And just because I have a more mature and sexy figure, I don't have a more mature and sexy figure like Yuri, doesn't mean you should treat me like, Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little bit more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know there are tons of guys who are into a body types like yours as well. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally get your weakness. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm fighting back. We are confirmed pervert, guys. Finally starting to pull things out of her bags when we get started. For long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flowers, spilled fluid in plastic bags. Spilled fluid in plastic bags. Okay. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up on the precious baking. Sorry, where'd you put the food coloring? Batter's going to be in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course, making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting my heart, any heart into this. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate batter into, I separate her batter into bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Oh, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not just like baking is just following the instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end than just looking at it makes it blah, blah, blah. Wow. Somebody murder that sentence too. I killed 2 sentences this game. Wow. We're just gonna skip that one, just go on. Like the ones you made on your first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. Wonder if I could make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer just for the batter, so I got stuck with the whisk in a huge bowl for icing. That sucks. The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses the other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger into the ice cream and pops it into her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey, hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers on my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. To make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I feel like I know where this is going, and it's gonna be like an image of her covered in icing. Like, that feels like a very anime trope here, so. I triumphantly scoop some of my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face! As fault as that. There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes off her finger and shoves her finger toward my face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. I was kind of close. I was kind of close. Kind of close, guys. Ah, stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Why did I pin her against a wall? Oh, wait, no, this is the floor. Never mind. Carry on. That's probably worse, actually. Sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. So that's so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. Take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. Whoa! He just went on 100% creep mode there. And the icing's just disappeared off her finger, but her finger hasn't moved location, so. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. We doing it. What? Full creep mode, 100%. Hyaku%, guys. Hyaku%, as it would say in some anime. Natsuki is so pressed she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. You really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? She gazed at me in silence. I noticed her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, a fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. Full creep mode, guys. How could you make a mistake like that? Should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Has anybody ever put plastic in the oven? Like on accident? Like you just like didn't unwrap something or whatever? I haven't, but I've known people who have, and it just, yeah. I think my mom did that one time and it just smelled terrible. So, remember when I was younger doing that? Sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I'll watch as Natsuki slides the cupcakes trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing happened. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out from the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, the blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Damn, now I really want cupcakes. Oh my gosh. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better than once we add the icing. Not like you needed to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make them look nice and fluffy. This one can make flowers. We probably won't be using this time, though. What's this one for? Pick up one of the nozzles that have a much thinner tip than the others. That's for drawing, isn't it? Really thin so you can make stripes and other patterns. You can also use it to write stuff on cake, like happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on the word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute? Come on. We're not at school, nobody's judging. You can't dress like that and not expect me to think you're... Expect me to think you're cute. Not expect me to think you're cute. There we go. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Huh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle into each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. That'll give me a chance to think about before Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sarah's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already, and she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be at home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. I had to pause there for a second because a few of those words are very weird, like that she stated. Like it's a very weird. That was a very weird choice of words for her to say. I might be reading into it too much, but it feels very weird. Choice. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sarah each carry some, you'll probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sarah earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sarah always does listen to me, but at that point I felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all your help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Huh? What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. She showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if it's possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, do you really mean that? She looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry, I have to leave early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Wow, she gets really close to me. Yo, back up. Oh my gosh. We're just gonna take away the text box here for a second. Wait, Natsuki. Oh, geez. Why, we're outside though. Sayori's gonna see. Guys, hide Sayori's eyes. She's gonna see. What is happening? My head starts to get dizzy as I feel her soft breasts against me. I felt it for a while now. She suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Yeah, I called it. Hey, Sayori. Hi. Just now, we weren't. It's okay. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well... I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow. There's some drama, guys. There's some drama. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later... She's out. She just dipped out of there real quick. Clearly flustered, she hurries off. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well... I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know. How much fun you were having with her. And how close you got to her. Damn! Makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down her face. No! That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? No, the feels. Everything hurts so much. It'd be so much better if I could just disappear. Don't say that. It's true. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But she looks away. I put my hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared. I'm really scared. What are you scared of? I'm just scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Sorry. I like you so much that I didn't want to... That I want to die. Wow. Wow. Step back a second from that ledge, my friend. My gosh. That's enough. I don't want you to hurt anymore. Slide my hand down her arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I always said I know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, she nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings. I know what you need most right now, and that's what I'm going to give to you. Oh! Guys. Oh, shit! Quick save! My gosh. And with that, we're gonna end it off here. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Don't kill me. We're not ending an episode here. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm kidding. Okay, guys. So here's kind of a pivotal moment of our hashtag Team Sayori here. So we have an option between two different buckets. We have full on committal, right? Or we have friend zone. I don't think that we can go friend zone. I think that she wants me to say the second one because she hates herself and all that junk, but I feel like the first one is the option we're gonna have to go to. Yeah, Kisti girl. I think we're gonna have to go with the first one. I mean, here we go. No, we're not going friend zone. Can't do it. Those are my true feelings. It's my true feelings, guys. I'm sorry, chat. I've let you down. There's no way you can like me more than I like you. Should have realized it sooner. Spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. Then I'll know we'll both be happy. Dude, I have way more hair. Like, what's going on here? Where'd I get all my hair from? Alright. Suddenly, Sarah wraps her arms tightly around me. Is this really okay? Never have to let go of me again. Aww. I feel Sarah's grip around me weaken a bit. What is this? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me, but why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all. It's okay. Might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. I trust you. Sarah and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I don't want everything to be the same as it has always been, even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, alright? Huh? I don't really understand what she means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. Isn't that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. The next day... Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm getting a really uneasy feeling, guys. Oh, no. And the music's just cut out, too. I managed to carry all the cupcakes by myself. She's already texting up a storm. I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funny enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. On the first one here? Wow, okay, that's funny. Thought at least Yuri'd be here by now. She's placing little booklets at the desk in front of the classroom. Music, please come back, because your lack of music is very uncomfortable here. I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. Surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think on days this important she'd try a little hardest. I'd say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all? You should take a little responsibility for her. I mean, especially after your exchange with her. Just... What? Monica, you're all right. Like... Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all, but I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Huh? She's being friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during the practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. What the What the Damn! Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I should preface this. For everybody who's new to the stream, like everybody who's stopped by or new to my channel or any of that. I don't like scary things at all. But everybody who always visits my channel wants me to play scary things because of that. This is scary to me. This is scary. I'm spooked. I'm officially spooked. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. What's wrong? Nothing. This is a nice poem. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Quick. Music, please come back. Don't strain yourself. Calls out after me. I quicken my pace. Oh no. Oh shit. Ugh. Oh no. I guess I opened the door and let myself in. No! No! Oh my gosh, what is going on? I'm so worried here. Oh my gosh. Sayori? Oh no. Oh shit! Oh my gosh! Oh shit! That scared the fuck out of me. Oh my god! What the? Holy shit, guys. Guys, this game just got like, it went from 0 to 100 real quick. I'm like, oh my god, I'm sweating. So it's my fault because I confessed to her. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this isn't some game where I can reset and try something else. I feel like the game's being very meta here for a sec. That's just the end? Wait, what? What is going on? Why is there two Monikas here? I'm so confused right now, guys. Holy shit, what is this? I don't even know what to do. Try again? Well, I did save right before that option. But I don't think that, like, it's gonna matter? I mean, it may. I guess we'll go back to that option. What is this? What is this? Is this a new game? Because the new game's all like messed up. Her character file got deleted. All right, well, we're just gonna go into load. I really want to, I know I saved here for a reason. My character was saying that, like, okay. Sorry guys, I'm still recovering from this. Hold on, give me a second. All right, let's load this up again. File error, characters/sorry.character. Wait, no, what? I'm really confused right now, guys.